Hi guys, I'm going to do a quick video. I was just watching Jen's video, Jellybean4501, and she did a questions video. So I thought it was pretty cool and I might do it also. The first one is describe something that's happened to you for which you have no explanation. Everything happens to you for a reason and you really can't prevent things from happening to you, and whenever something happens to me, I basically take that experience and put it towards future experiences, I guess. But I'm definitely afraid of like clowns and mannequins and puppets and stuff, and I really don't know why I'm afraid of them. It's just something I'm afraid of. I've tried figuring out why I'm afraid of them, but I really don't know why. Where were you on September 11th, 2001? That was my senior year in high school, and I remember I was in first hour whenever it first happened, and I went to second hour band, and I remember people talking about it, and I was like, what's the World Trade Center? And I saw pictures of it, and I was like, oh my god, now I know what it is. And I remember walking to our third hour class, and I saw people standing around TVs watching what was going on, and it all just clicked, and I was like, oh my gosh, and stuff. And the whole rest of the day was just spent watching the news and TV and stuff, and by the end of school I was just so raw and so pissed off and upset at the whole situation. I just didn't want to hear about it anymore. So I was just like, okay, screw it, whatever. Um, but I mean, I think like our generation or my generation, I think we handled it pretty well. Although the older generation thought that we didn't handle it very well. But they've been through like other wars, and this is like their first major terrorist attack type thing. So anyway. What did you have for lunch yesterday? I didn't really have lunch because my days are all like messed up. Like I'm kind of like a day sleeper. Um, so I guess we can say I had for lunch was like yogurt or something, I guess. I don't know. Number 4, where do you go or to whom do you go for advice? It generally depends on what advice I'm needing, but generally I go to my mother because she's very wise, and she does a lot of observing people and a lot of reading and everything, and so I generally go to her for problems or if I need like general advice for things. What's the sickest you've ever been? Um, let's see. I've been sick a lot, pretty much. Um, I had like bronchitis, borderline pneumonia once. I had a sinus infection for 6 months that took forever to clear up. I had a urinary tract infection last year that sucked major monkey balls, and it hurt really bad. I guess it would have to be a toss-up between those 3. I really don't know. Are you afraid of heights? Yes, I'm definitely afraid of heights. I mean, even if I climb up like a simple 6-foot ladder, I'm afraid of falling. But what's really funny is that I want to go skydiving. So, I don't know, that kind of sounds weird. What is your favorite form of exercise? I like doing aerobics, but my favorite, and I'll have to go with Jen on this, is swimming. I love swimming. I'm practically a fish. I love it ever since I was younger. What is your favorite breakfast food? I like cereal, bagels, waffles, but I guess my favorite will probably have to be bagels with cream cheese. Strawberry cream cheese, in fact. What is the longest you've ever waited in line? For what were you waiting? I remember we went to Disney World when I was 12 years old, and we went in like June or July, and it was just jam-packed full of people. And I remember my family and I, we were waiting in line for Splash Mountain, and of course it was outside in the hot Florida sun, and I think we were waiting in line for like 2.5, 3 hours, and it sucked major monkey balls. And needless to say, I don't think the ride was worth it at all. I hated it, and it scared the living daylights out of me. What is your favorite Broadway musical? I've only seen one Broadway show, and that was Footloose live. But besides that, I've seen like several Broadway musicals um, on video. So I don't know. I guess Cats. I like Cats. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just go with Cats because that's the only one I can think of off the bat. So, well, that concludes the questions. So, I hope I didn't ramble on and say too much, and hope I look fine. Just got off work and look horrible. So, well, have a good night. Thank you.